Hey all, Pete here. My last video was about crawl unders, and sorry, I got to get this camera figured out here. And I'm out doing some preseason work again today, and it's related to crawl unders. So I thought I'd shoot a video here to show you what I do sometimes to get a spot ready, a hot spot ready for trapping. I'm going to shoot two videos. This will be, we'll call it fence modification 1 and fence modification 2. So it'll be a before and after video. Before I start, I just want to say I've had a whole bunch of new subscribers. They're all outdoor guys, trappers, hunters, anglers. And I just want to say thank you to those subscribers. I appreciate it. I've been watching some of y'all's videos, and you guys got some good stuff on there. And I'm learning some stuff from y'all, and I appreciate you watching my channel and spreading the word about it. So anyone who's watching my channel and likes what you see here, you know, subscribe, but check out my subscriptions, because there's some good stuff in there that I think you'd enjoy. And I've also got one of my subscriptions is a friend of mine who does a lot of blowgun hunting, and his channel's pretty fun to watch. He shoots a lot of rock chucks with his blowgun. They're kind of like a prairie dog, you know, but he does a lot of that in the summer. He's got this bucket list of all these crazy animals he wants to shoot with a blowgun. And I was with him one night when he got a badger with his blowgun. It was pretty cool. So that's on my subscription channel as well. So check out my subscriptions, and thank you to my new subscribers, especially Coffee Outdoors, who shared my video and probably ended up causing a lot of those new subscriptions. So anyway, I'm out here on one of the private spots I trap. Like I said, most of my trapping is on private land because I don't like my shit stolen. The landowners like me because I take good care of their land. I do favors for them if they need it. If they need some help with their cattle or something, I'm there to help. Sometimes they need a part from town and they call me, ask me to bring it out when I check traps. And I do. A lot of times I don't even ask for them to reimburse me because, you know, I've got access to thousands and thousands of acres, you know, because of the generosity of landowners. But also, I mean, I know I'm doing them a service too by doing predator control, but they don't have to choose me. So anyway, I'm out here on one of my private spots, and this spot I'm going to show you here, this is a spot that I've been trying to mess with for a while, and I just haven't ever done anything with it. But in the winter is a coyote highway. Okay, so there's a crawl under, but it's a barely a fence. It's all, you'll see it in a second. It's a strand barbed wire fence, and the coyotes come, I'll show you where they come when I flip my camera around, but they come through here and you can see their tracks in the snow, and they just create a highway. There's no way to snare it the way the fence is right now. The ground here is rocky, it gets frozen. It'd be really hard to do a leg hold here. You could do a walkthrough, but I'm never on this property till winter, and it's August right now, and I don't usually get out here till the 1st of December. This is mainly a property I snare. It's mainly for fox out here, but I do get a few coyotes in here every year, and this year I'm going to double or triple my coyote catch. I usually average 3 or 4 coyotes on this property, and last year I got 11 fox, and I trap it for 1 month. And I'm going to nail the coyotes this year because I've got permission from the landowner to make some modifications to his fence. So I'm going to flip the camera and show you what I'm talking about, okay? So there's the fence. And you can see that there's no way to determine where a coyote's going to go through that. Usually they go through right there. That's normally where they go through. I'm going to mess with them a little bit here. I'm going to put woven fence over this barbed wire, and I'm going to leave a spot right there for them to go through. I'm not going to do anything right there. I'm just going to leave that open. But I'm going to cover the rest of this with woven fence. The highway runs, see, there's all this brush behind me. And if you could see, I don't know if you can or not, but there's a cornfield out there. And in the winter, there's no corn, obviously. It's all stubble. Coyotes come across that farmland into this canyon. We're in a canyon right here. And they come through here. All this brush and stuff isn't here. They'll come up this road. They'll come right up this road, come right here. They'll turn right here, and they'll go through the fence, usually right there. Okay? I've looked at putting a leg hold down here before. I can't keep, it's in the winter, it's hard to keep it operating. I use calcium chloride, but it's rocky. It's hard to get a stake in. This is going to be so much easier to snare them right here. So like I said, I'm gonna run woven fence from that post all the way across the top, bottom. I'm gonna cover this with woven fence, and I'm gonna leave a big, nice, inviting hole right there for them to go through. That's what I'm gonna do. Once I'm done with that, I'll shoot a second video, fence modification part 2. So stay tuned for that. And so when you watch this one, just go ahead and click on to the next one and see the finished product. Remember, God is great, guns are good, freedom is precious. I'll see you on the other side.